What's up, friends? Welcome back to another live stream. How's everybody doing today? And welcome back to another episode of Pass or Yes Live. We're going to be talking about all of the new makeup releases today on this live stream. And I'm going to let you guys know, is it a pass or is it a yes? And of course, I'm so excited. I need your guys' help today because there's a lot of new releases that I'm like, meh. Maybe kind of more of a maybe, but I want to know if you guys are interested in them. I also thank you for waiting. By the way, I know we're a couple of minutes late. I had to open up some packages because I was on vacation the past couple days, and I was trying to find my new Dior palettes and everything. So I had to go through a bunch of packages. But I've got 3 of the new YSL palettes that haven't come out. I've got 2 of the new Dior palettes. I actually have both of the Chanel denim palettes and a couple of other little bits here to show you. And I didn't do my eye makeup because I thought we could pick one of these palettes and do a little live demo. So I hope you guys are as excited as I am. Let me take a quick second to see who is here today. Angela, new member. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And before I forget, guys, I am going to do a little mini members after party. And I'm going to do a little handbag unboxing because I also got a handbag in the mail. So I have not unboxed it yet. So for the members, stay tuned because we'll do a little mini members after party where we will hang out. I'll do the unboxing. You guys can let me know if I should keep this bag. And if you want to go to bed, that's all good because you can watch the replay. So welcome, Angela. Welcome, Paula. Hi, Southlander. How are you? Tyga is here. Lauren is here. Annika, Pink Sparkle. I missed you guys. I'm sorry. I was on vacation. I actually had a very relaxing time. And I don't know if you can tell, I'm a little tan as well. Hi, Clarissa. Karen is here. Sierra is here. We have Neetu, Kimberly, Sabriel, Rachel. Did I say Rachel already? Sorry. How is everybody doing? How is your week going? Are some of you guys staying warm? I know a lot of you guys got some snow. Hi, Janet. Hold on, I'm trying to read what you guys are saying. Hi, Justine. How is everybody? Phyllis is here. Charlie is here. Laura. Nicola. Yeah, you guys are going to have to tell me which of these new releases you are interested in because some of them I'm not really sure. I want to know what you want me to review because I work for you. So let me know and I will order them. So that's what we're going to talk about today. Hi, Deborah. And I'm going to do a little giveaway as well. So stay tuned for the giveaway. Don't let me forget. We have Beth here. We have Sylvia here. Yes, Linda, I will swatch these for you guys. The only thing I'm a little hesitant is that I kind of want to photograph the Chanel ones before I swatch them, but it's fine. We'll see. We'll see. I figured you guys would be more interested. I have the big, oh gosh, I don't want it to fall. I have the big YSL. So I thought that you guys might be more interested in that because I don't know if there's like many reviews. And then I have the turquoise one, and then I have Endless Spark. And I haven't swatched any of these. So we can do it together. I thought that would be fun. What's up, Wendy? Erica is here. Angela said the teal one is cool, but I'm not sure if I could pull it off. I don't know either. If you guys want, I can do the demo with that one. I'm going to let you vote. I'll show you what I have, and then I'll let you vote on what you want me to put on my face because, oh my gosh, my eyebrow doesn't want to stay in place. My hair is also like really clean. I use this new Olaplex like leave-in. Well, it's not a leave-in. It's an in-shower like conditioner, and it made my hair so soft, but now my hair is like almost too clean and soft. I need to put some hairspray, but I'm a little au natural today, guys. I've just been working all day and catching up. What's up, Tara? What's up, Anna? Teal Makeup, welcome to the live. Tell me, what are you guys excited about, like makeup wise? Hi, Michelle. How are you? It's 85 in Phoenix, Arizona, says Tia. I love that. It's I didn't even go outside today. I did have to take a nap because I was so tired. I got in kind of late last night and then I had to work last night too. Um, but I think it's been nice here, which is nice. Hi from Puerto Rico. Bianca Vasquez, hello. Nitu said we got lots of snow, but melted now. My mom called me the other day and she said that they lost power. They like didn't have any power or Wi-Fi. Luckily, they have generators, but they had to kind of like, wait for the power to come back on and chainsaw some trees and stuff. Apparently, there were a lot of damage. There was a lot of damage to the trees in their yard. Your tan looks awesome, says Clarissa. I swear, I put on so much sunscreen, guys. The sun was so strong. But look at I do not tan that. I don't tan that easily. I put on so much sunscreen, but I still got tan. Oh my gosh, we got almost 18 inches here in Boston. Oh my gosh. Rose Moire, is that the Dior palette? I'm curious which Dior palettes you guys are interested in. I bought the two colorful ones, the Lilac Tulle and the Midnight Lame. And the Midnight Lame is sold out, unfortunately. But I feel like it'll come back. Excuse me. Dior Pink palette. Is the pink palette the one everyone wants? I was like, oh, this looks like all the others. Although it is like a pretty palette, just putting all that aside. It is a really pretty palette. Dior foundation, says Nicola. Yeah, the reformulated ones. Hi, Ronabella. How are you? Hello from Pensacola, Florida. Hi, AK Beach. Welcome. Yes, the new YSL Nude Hours palette, please, says Southlander71. Is the Chanel going to come back in stock? I don't know, Michelle. I don't have any insider information. It's so hard to know because it's like, I don't know, like they say, oh, it's going to be so limited, but then like it was at Nordstrom, like it wasn't that limited, but it was very popular. So a lot of it seems to have sold out. So I don't know. It came out the day that I left and I actually don't have still all of the things that I ordered. I only got the eyeliner and the two eyeshadows, but I'm still waiting on my lippy and my highlighter. I think are the only, I got two lippies and the highlighter. And those I think are coming on Friday. So they all came in like separate packages because I think that they like ordered them from different stores. So I don't know. I wish I did. If I know stuff, I tell you guys. I do not gatekeep or anything like that. I just honestly, like I seriously just don't know. Hi Nicole. 2000 SoCal Gal says, I'm very interested in the YSL palette. Heard somebody found the palette in store in Florida, so hopefully it's coming soon. Oh, no way. Jennifer says, I'm actually oddly excited about the big YSL palette. I ordered it from Tavia, Chic Profile. You go on Instagram, you search Chic Profile. She's a personal shopper in London. And so she told me she had this. She asked me if I wanted to buy it. So I bought it from her. And just because I thought that you guys would be interested. So I was like, okay, I'll buy that. And this is nothing. I think this is for somebody who likes this formula and likes a lot of a few more options than a quad, because these are not that different from the ones that already exist. Like if you already have one or two of the neutral quads, you don't need to go buy this big one. But you know, for someone like me who likes a couple more options, it is quite nice, but we'll have to swatch it. This center shade looks really sparkly and pretty. And yeah, it looks to be a mix of like a nice balance of tones and finishes. Um, Deborah says, I want Dior Rose Moi. Is it Moire? Moi? Rose Moi? Need to. The Teal YSL, says Rachel. I want what Need to wants. So you want everything because Need to always wants everything. Hold on, guys. I trimmed these brows before I left and they're already grown back. I really try my best. The worst is when I film a video and I don't realize that my eyebrow is drooping like that. And then I go to like look at the footage and I'm like, no, why? Why are you droopy? Bianca says, how do I become a member? Okay, so if you go to the description box of this live, or if you scan the little QR code, there will be a link to see the perks. So if you click on that, it'll take you to like the little summary. If for some reason you can't find that, or if it doesn't work for you, the best way to look into it is to go on your laptop and go to my channel page. Just go to like the Sophia Sees Beauty channel page, and there will be a little button there that says join. Sometimes it says it on my videos too. There'll be a little join button. I noticed that's like a new feature that they have. And you'll get a little pop-up that shows you like the tiers in which you get and all that kind of stuff. And so that's where you can go to sign up. But let us know if you have any questions, because the other members in the chat can help you out. Amy says, I really, really, really want the YSL 9 pan. I love that. Okay, good. Well, I'll swatch it for you. The sun is very strong down in Tulum, lol, says Nitu. It is. It is. Yeah, my friend from college, he got married down there. So I was down there with all of my college friends, and it was such a fun wedding, probably like one of the funnest weddings I've ever been to, because it was just like so much dancing and I love to dance. And it was like on the beach and like the wind was blowing and it was super super fun, and I didn't have to work too much. So I feel very rejuvenated. It was very, very relaxing. Oh, Patty said, I took advantage of your 20% code for Clay to Poe. Thank you. Thank you. I just unboxed. I ordered more sunscreen. So I also took advantage of my code. I love their sunscreen. So I bought another 2 because I'm almost done my other one. Wendy got the pink Dior palette. Oh, Kimberly said Midnight Lame restocked on the website today. I just checked though, and it's sold out. So we'll just have to keep an eye out for that. Nordstrom has the Denim Dream and the highlighter and the lippies. Oh, okay, good. When I was looking around, stuff was sold out, but I might have been clicking on like different products. Hi, Courtney, Miss G. How are you? Hi, Nelly A2. So what you guys are telling me is that you got to keep the tabs open. Keep those tabs open and refresh if you want anything. Hi, Lock Maiden. How are you? Hi, D. Psych fan, I didn't say hello to you. What is the price of the large YSL? I don't know, because she bought it in pounds and then I paid extra for her services. So I paid like quite a bit for it. Like under 200, I think. But like, I don't know how much is a regular YSL palette, huh? Okay, so a regular one is $69 And then the large highlighter palette is $85. So if I were to guess, I'm going to guess that this is going to be maybe around the same as that blush and highlighter palette. I'm going to guess it's going to be like $90, but I have no idea for sure. Does anybody else know? Anything that I saw in stock, I did try to link in the little show notes. So what eyebrow product did you use? Oh, so this right here, this is very hard to get, but I'm using up the rest of what I have. This is the Blink Brow Bar London Brow Gloss. It's a clear gloss. And but today I used one of the Victoria Beckham Beauty pencils in the dark brown shade. So I just like lightly penciled in my brows. And then I'm like using this. This is the problem area. Like they love to droop, right? They just have a mind of their own. I have very long brow hairs and I trim them, but I don't know. I guess I don't do very good job. This is like the very end of the thing. That my other brow stuff is still in my suitcase that I need to unpack. Hi Christina, welcome to the live. Hold on, let me catch up. Hi Marie, welcome. Best brows in the biz. Well, my brows are microbladed, but they're microbladed with like the hair strokes so that they look very natural when I'm not wearing makeup. But then when I do makeup, I like fill them in a little bit because I'm just too obsessive about them looking perfect. So Unexplored Garden and Majestic Riyadh have been added to the permanent collection for YSL. Oh, good. Pink Sparkle said probably $89 or $90. Yeah, I agree. Hi, Talitha. Talitha, so fancy. Hi, Lola Blonde Beauty. Okay, so what do you got? You want me to swatch this one first for you? It sounds like a lot of people are interested in this one. So I'll start with whatever you want. Are the Dior palettes coming to Macy's? I don't know. Did the other ones go to Macy's? Let's help each other remember. Cuz I always buy them from Dior cuz that's where they launch first. So then I can never remember if they ended up elsewhere. You can also use your FSA when getting Clé de Peau sunscreen. I don't know if I have that. I don't know if I have that anymore. I'm self-employed. Flexible spending account. Yeah, I don't think I have that anymore. That's good to know. The Dior. Okay, so Rachel is saying that the Dior palettes did go to Macy's last year. Okay, good. Okay. Angela wants to see the big one, the teal, and the pink. Okay. Yeah, so I have the big one. I have bewitching turquoise, and endless spark are the three that I have. And I brought wipes. Okay, so let's do this one, the big one, since this is what, like dropping it. First off, this is the packaging. It is a light brown, like a latte kind of brown, and there's little gold sparkles. There's like little shimmer here on the front. Very nice, very classy. I'm into it. So I'll start with this shade. Ooh, very creamy. I was not expecting this palette to be so big because I thought the pan sizes were going to be the same as the other palettes, but they're bigger. Like you get a lot of product, it seems like, with this palette. Okay, so that's a very nice soft champagne. There's some shimmer to it, but it's, you know, very smooth. Very nice, very nice. Sorry, I think I have like a cat hair on my face. Looks big. Yes, it does look big. Are all the 9-pan colors new? Great question. Let's see what it says on the back of the box. It does not say anything. I think that they're all new. They're new, but like, you know, they're brown. Like, I think they have like a slight nuance to them. I'm sure these will be somewhat similar to some of the other ones. All right, I'm going to do this shade next. Ooh, this one's even creamier because it's like a matte. Ooh, I like it. And then you guys can tell me, we'll do a little pass or yes after I swatch it. So yeah, I mean, basic brown. This next one is a little bit deeper and warmer. Very nice. This next one is going to be kind of like a bronze metallic. Nice and smooth. Very nice. I mean, right there, like if you just use these 4 shades, that'd be a nice look, right? Got a little fallout on my laptop. They are new, like, they're new, like, Viseart, lol. Exactly, Phyllis, exactly. Like, yeah, they're new, you know. It's just like another tone of brown. All right, here's that center shade. Ooh. So nice. Ooh, very smooth, very slick. Oh. Actually, that's like even smoother than some of the it's even smoother of a topper uh compared to the 4 pans. There's something about it's like maybe they added a little bit more like silicone in there, but it really kind of sticks. It's not like sheer and dry. Like some of these, you know, and I don't mean that in like a bad way necessarily, but some of the topper shades, they are a little bit sheerer, and it's more of just something that you like boop boop, you know, you put a little bit on. But this has a really nice, very, very beautiful base to it. And it has all kinds of nude glitters in there, very finely milled. Okay, let's move on to the other glitter shade. Oh, thank you, Jane, for the super chat. Good evening after second month end blizzard, record feet of snow. Hopefully you are cozying up to this, Jane, and this is a nice little cozy evening entertainment for you. Here's that other shimmer shade. Okay, hold on. This one is drier. This one is drier, but also very finely milled. This one is more impressive. It's like, oh, wow. But if you wanted to go with a deeper topper, you know, you have that option. Now I'm going to do the 4 on the bottom. Or the 3 on the bottom, excuse me. This is going to be like a cool tone taupe. Very nice. So far, looks pretty neutral to me. Looks pretty neutral. Maybe looks a little warmer on camera just because of all my lights. But it doesn't look super warm. It doesn't look super warm to me. And these bottom three are going to be all cool tone. Very nice. And then I'm so happy they put a black in here. Thank you. Oops, that was bad. There we go. Thank you, YSL. When I swatch it, it looks a little sheer, but you can tell on my finger just how much pigment it has, but it really kind of like grips the skin. Has like a nice you see how it has that kind of nice creamy sheen to it. So I find that these look very soft and forgiving on the eyes. Pink Sparkle says Babylon Roses is still my favorite. I like that one too. Linda says it looks way less sparkly than the quads. Yeah. It's really just this shade. It's really just that center shade there that has a lot of sparkle to it. The rest of it is very understated. I like it. I mean, I don't need it, but I think it seems very nice. So that's the first one. Do you want me to swatch maybe the teal or sorry, turquoise? What do they call it again? Bewitching turquoise. So here's those swatches again. Is the formula the same as the quads? Says Nelly. Yeah, more or less it feels exactly the same. I don't need it, but I'm going to say yes, says Erica. Oh yeah, let's put up a poll for this. Hold on. Let us know, by the way, if this is your first live so we can welcome you. We do these little polls where we can vote pass or yes. All right, rock the vote, friends. Rock the vote. I don't know when it's going to be in the US. Oh, we have another Sophia. Welcome. Sophia Pignatti. Hello. Oh, Kirsten said that she's allergic to the almond oil in the palettes. That's too bad. I'm sorry to hear that. Okay, we're going to do the turquoise next. Emily wants to know what lippy I am wearing. I am wearing like clear balm. I'm just wearing like a clear lip treatment. Oh, but I will show you. This is my lip color. Oh, Sophia from Italy, welcome. And we have hold on. Sekaka Demi at SEC Academic Advisor. Welcome! First live. And we've got Sarah here. I wanted to show you guys these two new Les Chouchou lip softening balms. I just got these in PR, so thank you, Edem, for sending these to me. We've got Sakura Shaved Ice, which is a beautiful light pink. And then we've got the Chateau Rose, which is a shimmering pink. And I think I'm going to do the shimmering one. I'm going to apply this for you guys so you can see it. It smells like a rose macaron, like light, very light, like a little bit of vanilla, a little bit of rose and sugar. It smells so good. So I'm gonna put a little bit of that on. And it gives a nice like shimmery tint. Isn't that pretty? I love the scent. And then, yeah, the Sakura one, I'll put a little bit on my hand so you can see. This one is more pigmented and not sparkly. But it's a very beautiful springtime color. And this one smells more gourmand. This one smells more like vanilla. It says Sakura shaved ice. It doesn't really smell like cherry blossom. It kind of just smells like vanilla, but it smells good. So wanted to show you guys those as well, since we love these Edam bombs. They've got these 2 new ones, which I think are great for spring. I got the more of the Dior lip oils, the glaze. So if you want me to put these on at any point, let me know. I've got the jelly. This one is called jelly, and I believe this is strawberry. Yeah, strawberry. Jelly and strawberry. And I got the cupcake one too, but I think it's in like one of my handbags, so I don't know where it is right now. Christina said, if I buy through your link, do you deliver to Brazil? So usually if you click on the links, it should just send you to your country. So like if it's Sephora or something like that, it should take you to like Sephora Brazil. So it should still work if you want to shop that way, but whatever's easiest for you. What does the other one smell like? Online it says vanilla latte. Does it smell like coffee? Says Isadora. That's a good question. I don't think either of them smell like coffee. Hold on, let me smell them again. I don't think it smells like coffee. Hold on, let me smell the other one again. Neither of them smell like coffee. They just smell kind of like, if anything, they both have like a vanilla note to them, and they just kind of smell like lightly sweet vanilla gourmand, like very pleasant, but not like coffee. Definitely not. Need to says it's supposed to smell like vanilla latte. It doesn't smell like coffee at all. There's no like coffee note to it. Simply Swatch wants to know if I work a traditional job. No, I just do this. No, I just do this now. I just do my channel now. I used to work a corporate job, but then I enjoy this too much, so I do this full time now, and I'm very grateful to do it, to be able to do so. Um, do you guys want me to swatch the other one? Let me do it real quick. I know I have it on my lips, but I'll just swatch the other one real quick here so you can see it a little more easily. You see how it has that sheen? It's like a baby pink with a sheen, and the sparkles are really pretty. It's like pink, violet, gold sparkles. It's subtle. It kind of reminds me of like, I don't know. When I put it on, I kind of felt like, ooh, this is a little bit like MAC lip glass, like a little bit of like a baby pink shade with a little bit of frost. It kind of reminds me of something I would have worn in the early 2000s, but not like the stickiness that some people don't like about the MAC lip glass. Um, so yeah. Ooh, jelly and strawberry, says need to. You guys want me to put those on real quick before I do the other palette? I can do that. My lips will be super. I mean, look how nice this looks though. We could put this back on later. I want all the Dior lip glazes. These wipes are a little dry. The other one is supposed to smell like lemon meringue pie. It does. It definitely doesn't. Where are they getting this? Like, Nietzsche says, ooh, I used to love the lip glasses. Let me know if you want me to put on the Dior shades. I feel like, sorry, I'm looking at the chat right now. I'm just trying to Make sure that the chats are coming in, because sometimes they get delayed. I don't know what is up. Maybe it's like a server error thing with okay, you guys are saying yes, please. Okay, we'll do it real quick. We'll do it real quick. But let me get a new pack of wipes. Okay. We good. We good. Ooh, look at all that. Okay. Let's do the jelly shade. Cute, right? What do we think? Pretty, right? It's definitely jelly. Clarissa said, "Ooh, that's pretty. I'm gonna have to get." What do we think? I think it's cute. I mean, I'm not wearing any eye makeup, so maybe it looks a little weird. Ooh, I like the jelly, says Rachel. Okay, you like the you guys like the jelly shade. Oh, Sarah said, I saw a message on YouTube Studio that there were issues with live chats or something like that. I saw it earlier. Okay, well, I can see your comments now. Sometimes they like build up and then it's like all of a sudden all the chats come through and I'm like, well, there's all the chats. I was like wondering, like when I don't see you guys chatting, I'm like, something's up. Okay, you guys like this. Alicia said, I think my daughter will like this color. Yes, it's definitely I mean anybody can wear this color, but I do think this will be very popular with the youngins. Okay. Now we're going to do strawberry. Strawberry. This one I have not put on at all. I'm excited. I'm doing this like in the camera. It's probably not the best idea. This is juicy, guys. Nice, right? Somebody was asking about makeup brush holders. I just use pen holders. If you go on furniture sites or other like decor sites or Anthropology and you search pen holders, you could find something like this. I don't think these exist anymore, but like this is a pen holder. Or like, for example, I mean, I've had pens in this, but like this is a pen holder. It's marble. It's beautiful though. Like it matches my desk. So that's what I would recommend doing. If you want something that's aesthetic, you could also take if you finish up a diptyque candle, like this one right here, I'm almost finished with. So this will become this will become a brush holder. So you could repurpose a candle, something like that. If you're going to be hiding something away in an armoire, you could just go on Amazon and search pen holder organizer, and you can just get a clear, clear plastic, like lucite one. So I have those in my armoire. But if you want something more decorative, that's what I would recommend doing, is searching pen holder. And then you can find some like really cute little, like, open top jar type things. Psych Fan says, when you do a container search, stay away from searching makeup organizers. Usually they're higher priced. Yeah, good point. Yeah, mason jars are good too. Yes, definitely. The strawberry one packs a punch. It does. I do feel like with the bright lights, it always looks a little bit weird on the live streams, but this one is cute and it like makes your teeth look really white. But I think if I just put on some mascara right now, I think that would look really cute. And here's those two shades side by side. So you can see like this one's like hot pink and this one is hot red. So yeah. Pink Sparkle said, that shade looks so good on you, Sophia. Thank you. I'll just leave it on for now. Got a little planter in a flower shop with a fox on it for brushes. Yeah, a little planter. That too, that works. All my brush holders are empty diptyque candles, says Jennifer. Yeah, you just use your candles. I feel bad throwing that stuff away. You know what I mean? I'll just try and repurpose it. Okay, so here is the yep, that's cat hair. Here, oh, I put them in the wrong boxes. Silly me. I was like, that's not the turquoise one. This is the turquoise one. Oh, I did swatch this at some point. Look how bold that is. Wow. Wow. I think I swatched this on a members live and I totally forgot about it, but we're going to swatch it again today. I'll do it on my hand. I think that'll be a little bit easier. All right. Here is the first shade. Very sheer and sparkly. Here is the second shade. This one is quite pigmented. Then we've got, we'll do the next sparkle one. Here's the last one. It's easier if I swatch it like this and then show you. There you go. So there you go. Holy pigment, Batman, says Rachel. Nicole says, wow, loving this teal one. Heather says, I'm so torn on the turquoise palette. It's one of those things where I love the colors, but not sure if I'd love them so much on my eyes. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't worn this one yet. I do like the tone of it, though. Trying to think like how I would wear this. So pretty, says Need To. Kimberly says, very pretty. I don't think I'm the right person for the teal. I think it will look very pretty on you, Sophia. Well, thank you. Some of you, yeah, some of you are loving this. Some of you are like, not for me. And that's kind of what, that's kind of what you get when you get something this bold. So that's that one. Then we have this one, which is like all glitter. I'm not so sure about this one. This is almost like a bunch of toppers. This is, what was it called again? Endless Spark. I mean, it's called Endless Spark. So, yeah. It's just like a bunch of sheer toppers. I want the purple one, says Pink Sparkle. Justine says, I'm definitely picking that turquoise one up. I'm buying the minute it drops here. Stunning, says Rachel. Yeah, is this a pass or a yes, guys? It sounds like we're pretty divided on that one. Okay. Angela says, I was told not to wear blue when I was 20 by an older lady. Now I'm scared to wear it. No, don't let people tell you what to wear. People tell me that all the time. They'll be like, I've seen you in more flattering lip colors or whatever. And I'm just kind of like, okay, well, if I wore what was most flattering, I would wear like the same makeup every day. Like that's no fun.
Sorry, I didn't understand.
Pass blue. I may actually want it, says Sarah. Wear whatever you want, says Laura. I do what I want. YSL has gone really glittery lately. Yeah, I know. I like that they did a colorful one though. I appreciate that. All right, let's do this. These are the top two. I mean, look at that shimmer. That's really pretty, but it's so like sheer. That would make an excellent topper. This would be a really good companion palette to the 9-pan palette. And then here are the bottom two. And legit, guys, like it's all glitter. I'm telling you, like, I don't even know. This is just like if you want a little bit of glitter on your, well, this shade is real nice. That purple one. Let me get a little bit more of the pink on there. All of these shades are pretty. It's just like, this is not like a complete look to me. This is like, you put the purple shade on most of your eye and then you like take the toppers and you like dress it up a little bit, But that is Endless Spark. I wish they'd make the turquoise one more sheer, says Deborah. Rachel says, I'll wear this to the grocery store if I want to, damn it. Yeah, a lot of times I'll like film a video and then I go to like the gym or Orange Theory and I show up and I'm like in all this makeup and I'm like, I don't care. I have to look at myself in the mirror while I'm on the treadmill so at least I can like look kind of good. Will you put that on your eyes, says All That Jazz. We're going to vote. We're going to vote. Now, I also have here the Dior ones. Do you guys care about these? Do you want me to swatch these? Do you care? Or do you want me to do a demo with one of the YSL palettes? Like we can vote. Let me know. Excuse me. Let's vote. Hold on. Wow, you guys are very divided on the YSL 9-pan palette. It's like basically 50-50. Startable. Okay, you guys vote on what you want to do next. Do you want me to do more swatches with Dior? Or do you want me to do a look with one of the YSL palettes next? I will put all of these palettes in the next Luxe edit, but this is your opportunity if to kind of like see my reaction and first impressions to things and just like see me do a demo with whichever palette you care the most about. Thank you, Psych for being a member for 11 months. She says, here for the swatches. A look with the teal palette, says Sylvia. All right, let's see. It looks like you guys, you want me to do more swatches with the Dior. Okay, so I'll do the swatches with the Dior, and then you can let me know which palette I'm going to put on my eyes afterwards. And if we have more time, we'll look at more of the new releases. Okay. All right. Well, let's start off here. I have Midnight Lame. And when I opened this up today, this this color right here, like the whole pan popped out and I was like, ah! But it is unscathed and I glued it back in. That's never, I don't know if that's ever happened to me with a Dior palette before, but I was like, no. But I fixed it. I fixed it. Here she is. It's sold out, but some of you guys were saying that it was restocked today. So keep that tab open. The YSL palettes are not available yet, but I did link the Dior palettes and the lip oils. And I tried to link whatever was available. And the new foundations. We'll have you looking like a disco ball, says Angela. Yeah, I know. Okay, let's swatch this one. Ooh, this one looks so pretty. I was like, oh, I gotta get that. I don't know, feels. Not sure if these are as creamy as the other ones. Oh, wow. Look at that shade. That's so pretty. It's very smooth as well. Look how like smooth and like silky that is. Okay, let's do this one. That also looks very nice. It's pretty. It's not sheer, but it is soft. Wow, it has such a pretty shift to it. Eee! This is so pretty. Okay. Where did my... Oh, I need a new wipe. All right, so here's the center shade. Yeah, this palette has a bit of sparkle to it. This shade up top, this is shimmery. This one just has a really nice sheen, but no glitter. And then this one that I just swatched, this one is a silver glitter. And then here is this blue. Very nice. Wow, these shades are fabulous, says Lifelong Makeup Lover. And then here is the last shade. Ooh, this one feels nice. Usually these darker shades are the patchy ones. This one feels, look at that. Look at that pigment right there. Yes. Doesn't really read spring. Very nice. What do we think? That's prettier than I thought, says Sarah. Pretty colors, says Laura. Wow, says Sylvia. This one is Midnight Lame. This is the blue one. This one. Okay, I love this so far. This is Angela. Clarissa says, that is pretty. is the YSL 9 palette limited edition. Let's take a look on here. It doesn't say that it is. It doesn't say it on the box. Let's look at the other boxes. These also don't say limited edition. They don't say limited edition. So we do not know. But that does not say that they are. Oh, Sylvia said, I bought the other ones, but this palette was sold out. No! Hopefully they will restock this, says Laura. Yeah, hopefully. Yeah, this is so pretty. Like, oh, this is so pretty. Let's watch the other one. Okay, so the other one that I got is Lilac Tulle. Lilac Tulle. And I will review all of these, but they're all going to be in the Luxe Edit. So, I mean, I have enough to put in the Luxe Edit. Maybe I will bump that video up a little bit in terms of when it comes out, but I plan on my content like a couple weeks in advance. So, you know, all right, let's watch. Try. Peanut Butter 1614 says, thank you for your older Tom Ford video. I'm still choosing my next palettes considering that video. Oh, good. Hello, Lana Banana. I had a fabulous time in Mexico. I was very grateful. However, I was in a safe spot. So definitely, you know, sharing my concerns for anybody who was traveling and scared, but I'm very grateful that I was okay. Sylvia says, I'm wearing this one today. It's so pretty. Love that handle, peanut butter. Yeah, me too. I love peanut butter. Jennifer Owen says, I have Lilac Tulle in my Dior cart right now. Okay, let's swatch it. I was going back and forth on which ones to buy, and I was like, I'm just going to buy the two more colorful ones. These are the two that I wanted. I was like, I'm going to buy the two that I want. Because the other ones is kind of like, you already know what you're going to get. So I kind of felt like this is where maybe I could be a little bit more helpful. So here it is. I'm curious about this shade. Like, does it pull red? Does it pull purple? But here is the lilac shade. That's nice. And then here, oh, this is going to be good. This pearly shade. Oh, heck yes. Oh, yes. I love that. It's a very pigmented pearly white. Okay, now the center shade. We got a lot of people on the live today. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining. This is kind of like a glittery lilac. I like that they made these very smooth. So these, for anybody who's not familiar, these that come in this packaging, this like canage quilting packaging, these have a much more similar formula to the YSL. And I think that Dior, they're catching on to the fact that YSL, Prada, Byredo, Sisley, all these brands, they're coming out with these like creamy talc-free shadows. Well, This is not talc free, but the Dior ones I believe are. I think that they're coming out with these to try and compete with these other brands. So while a typical Dior Quint doesn't have this formula, it's more of like a softer, drier type of formula. These right here are actually relatively comparable to the YSL. So just kind of keep that in mind from a formula perspective. Like these are swatching very smoothly. They have a little bit more emolliency to them. So they actually are different from what you would typically see from the quints in the main line. All right. Let's do the sort of red tone shade. Interesting. Okay, that's nice. That was the one shade I wasn't so sure about. What do you guys think of that? Is that I think when that goes on the eye, I don't think it's going to look really red. Now let's do this final shade. Oh, wow. It's like a periwinkle. Well, this looks fun. I like that shade. I like that shade. I don't think you need to use all these together, but I feel like it's a pretty versatile palette. I like it. I think that I personally I like these Dior palettes more than the YSL color stories just because I don't know, I find these a little more like they're colorful, but they're colorful and unique, but I think you can get some very pretty wearable looks out of them. It looks bronze, says Charlie. I don't know. It has more of a plummy note to it. No, yeah, it doesn't look bronze in real life, but it also doesn't look red in real life. I am in love, says Angela. The red looks like it wandered into the wrong palette, says Converse. Mix the red and the blue, says Phyllis. Hi, Veronica. Hola, hola. I'm here. Yes, you are. What is the name of the smoother Dior palettes? They just are called like limited edition. I have them linked if in the show notes if you want to be or if you go to the Dior website, you should be able to find them. But they're just called Dior 5 Couleur limited edition. High color eyeshadow wardrobe. Longwear creamy powder palette. We call them the Ganache palettes as like a short name, just so we know like which limited edition ones they are. So I don't know if it would pop up if you searched that though. Laurie says, thank you, Sophia. You're welcome. All right, now we're going to decide what. Hi, Jess. It looks like a russet, says Sierra. Yeah, I guess. But it, you know what? It's more, it has a purpley, plummy tone to it. It's not really orange. Okay, so first off, hold on, I'm fixing my baby hairs. First off, because we're going to do a demo with one of these. And maybe while I do the demo, maybe we can talk about the other new makeup if I can multitask enough. There's so much to catch up on. I feel like if I have the makeup, though, I'll show it to you as opposed to like looking at the photos on social media. All right. Do we want a demo with YSL or do we want a demo with Dior? That's what we're going to vote on first. All right. Rock the vote. You get like a minute to vote. Let's do this. I'm curious what you guys think. Oh, it's already 50-50. Looks like Dior is winning, which I'm surprised because like the YSL palettes have not been released yet. While you vote, I'm going to roll my little cart over. I got my little mirror here while you guys vote. All right. Oh, wow. So Dior is winning. Interesting. Interesting. I'm surprised, honestly. I'm surprised. Okay, so Dior has won. It's like 70-30. Good to know. I'm surprised because like I didn't see that many people order them from my link. Not that doesn't mean that people weren't interested, but like, you know, sometimes I kind of gauge how interested you guys are by how many people like order them up front. Okay, so I'm going to end the poll. Thank you all for voting. Appreciate you. Now we're going to vote which palette. We're going to do Midnight Lame. And then what is this one called? Lilac Tulle. Okay, so vote which one you want me to do. And then for the giveaway, whoever wins the giveaway, I will buy you one of these palettes. And you get to pick which one you want, but it has to be in stock. If it's not, it has to be in stock like right now. So I'll buy you one of them, if that sounds good. It has to be available where you live. All of the names are fabrics this season. Yeah, that's true. Okay, the purple one is winning. Wow. So why do you guys want the purple one? Because the blue one is the one that's sold out. I don't care which one we do, but I'm curious. Why do you want that one? We need help deciding which ones to purchase. Okay, that's fair. I just want to see you use the reddish colors, says Sierra. Yeah, that's fair. I'm intrigued about the purple, says Laura. Kimberly says, I already have the blue one. Okay, so we're going to do the purple. Ending poll. We decided this is what we do. This is what we gonna do. I'm going to take this lip oil off because I feel like that'll not match. And I'm going to put, I'll just put like one of the Edam balms on. I'm not really sure what kind of look I'm going to do, but we'll see. We'll see. Smooth out anything that creased. My lips do feel hydrated, but I'm going to put one of these on. Maybe I'll put the Sakura one on now since I put the other one on before. Let me like make this go up. There we go. It's a little better. So this is the Sakura shade. It doesn't really show up as much on my lips as the sparkly one did that I showed you earlier. It's just like a nice milky pink, but I think for people who don't have such pigmented lips, it would like show up a bit more. Sorry, I have another like cat. Yep. My cat is shedding so badly and she has like so many hairballs and I have to keep giving her hairball medicine. I feel so bad for her. Poor little baby. Okay, hold on. Let me look and see what do I want to do. Speak to me, palette. Okay. Okay, I have an idea. Hopefully it'll look cute. Why does this brush have so much shimmer on it? You clean your brushes and then you're like, how did you get dirty? I cleaned my brushes and then I reviewed that Byredo palette and I used them all. Sophia talking to the palette like it's a Ouija board. Yeah, I'm like, speak to me. Okay. All right. I think I'm gonna use first the lilac shade. This one, not the periwinkle, the lilac one. Hey, Beauty Pie 001. She said she's learning a lot from the videos. You've definitely attracted me to luxury beauty. That's what we do. Okay, that is really pretty and soft and has a very pretty sheen. So this would be a really nice, like just all over the lid shade, I think. This is an Esum. I love this brush. A Esum V27. It is the perfect little like it's kind of like the BK Beauty brushes that are like that paw print shape, but it's teeny for the eyes. That's so nice. I think this is going to be a very fun palette. So I'm just doing a little wash of that on the eyes. Nice. And then I think I'm going to do the periwinkle right here. Just a little touch. Okay. Now I'm going to take the white. Michelle says, uh-oh, I wasn't going to get this one, but that shade is so pretty. Are the shades smooth or glittery? So far they're smooth, but this one in the middle that I'm going to use in a second, that's going to be glittery. So I am just taking the white at the moment, and I'm going to put that here. And in the inner corner. And I'm going to also connect that to the periwinkle underneath. See how nice and like brightening that pearl is? That could be a nice little, like if you don't want to do much to your eyes, you could put a little bit in like the center of the eye and just kind of make it like a quick little brightening moment. So far, loving the shades, says Joyce. Yes. I always like to take the lighter shades and put them here in the inner corner, especially if I'm using a color, because I feel like it kind of opens up the eye look a little bit. So, you know, I like color, but sometimes certain colors can look a little heavy. So I try and pair them with something a bit more that's more of a pearl or satin on the inner corner. And now I'm going to take, hold on, I just got to find the right brush. I think I want a Shodo brush. I'm thinking this one, Shodo number 4. Shodo number 4 from Refer or a Refer number 1 is kind of what I'm thinking. Or we could start with a Shodo 2 and see how that looks. Let's start with the smaller brush. So we're going to go in with that deeper shade on a Shodo brush from Refer. If you're not familiar with these, they're very wispy. So they do a nice job of diffusing the color. If you have something that you're like, oh, I'm a little afraid of that color, like this would be a good brush to use. And we are going to put it here. Ooh, very nice. No, I like the way this color pairs with the rest of them. Yeah, don't really need the bigger brush. Ooh, I hear the men racing the cars outside. It's like Fast and the Furious going on outside here in Dallas tonight on a Wednesday night. Oh, baby. So this color adds just a bit more depth. I'm trying to face you guys as much as possible. Hold on. Looks so romantic with that shade added. The Shodo brushes are fabulous, definitely. Sarah, new member. Woo! Sorry, I moved my little cheer, my little sound thing over, but woo! Love that technique. It really brightens your eyes, says lifelong makeup lover. Hold on, I need to see a little closer here with my mirror. Yeah, this is a cool palette. Now let's go in with that center shade. This one. Take this on my little BK Beauty brush. This is an N23. Nice little detail brush. I'm going to put a little sparkle there in the center. This is more of a topper. So it just kind of adds a little extra something. But this could look nice. Just like as for some ideas, you could layer this on top of this. And I think that would look really nice. I think that would pop. You could also layer this on top of this. And that could look really nice. You know, a bit more contrast. I think this looks cool. I don't think you need to put every single shade, but I wanted to just show you every single shade. I think this would also look really cool, like just these 3 you could do. You could do this one as a liner, this one as a liner. This is too light to be a liner, but you could use these 2. Janet says she's got the NASCAR drivers in Richmond. No, they literally think they're NASCAR drivers or F1. Maybe isn't F1 like the trendy thing to watch nowadays? That's the one thing, like I love my apartment, but when I have to film, the cars can be very loud sometimes. Sometimes you can hear them in the background of my videos, but I try and pause and then continue what I'm saying so you guys don't have to hear the race car drivers. Okay, we got to finish this up. I just need to do a little bit of blending. Let me see here. Let me get my powder. Here we go. Yes, I'm wearing pajama bottoms. I want to be comfy. I'm just taking my little Sisley powder here, and I'm going to blend around that red shade around the perimeter of the look. Just to kind of soften that. See, like we get some nice depth from that, but when you blend it, it just does a nice job of softening everything. What a fun look. I'm glad you guys picked this palette. And for my members, well, we're going to do the giveaway once I finish this look. Then we'll chat about any other. I know some of you guys, you wanted to talk about the Dior foundations. And then we're going to do a little handbag unboxing, like a legit unboxing. I haven't unboxed this bag, and I want to hear your guys' feedback for my members. We're going to set this live to members only, and we're going to do a little like handbag unboxing for fun. Hold on, I got to catch up on the chat. Deborah says, okay, you guys are all in your PJs. Rocking the PJs. Yeah, I mean, come on. Joy says, I saw the Tory Burch bag behind you. So cute. I know. How cute is she? I know. I got her right before I left. So I have to wear my bag this weekend or something. Am I going anywhere this weekend? I don't even know. I have some travel for March that I'm planning. I was invited to speak. YouTube actually invited me to speak. So I'm going to be speaking at a YouTube event on my birthday, actually. So I'm super excited. Oops, hold on. This one I can't get the little. There we go. Yeah, your girl was invited to speak, my friends, and then my sister and brother-in-law are coming to visit me in March. So March is going to be so fun and busy. I'm really looking forward to it. I don't look forward to having to pre-film all my videos, but I'm looking forward to those things. The event is in Austin, but it's like invite only. It's for YouTube creators. It's not like a public event. Otherwise, obviously, I would invite you guys. I'm just going in with my Hourglass Unlocked Instant Extensions mascara. Ooh, now that the mascara is going on, I like this look. Thank you, guys. Oh, Erica said my B-day was Monday. Happy birthday. Yes. I am going to be 35. I already think of myself as 35, though. I feel like I'm just like, yeah, this is my age. Hold on. I'm trying not to mess this up on camera. Nice. Okay, other eye. Ooh, Sephora sale dates, April 10th to the 20th. Thank you. Nordstrom will be having 15% off beauty on March 14th. Okay, good to know. Gosh, how do you guys find this? Deborah says, what subject? I'm going to be talking about the YouTube, just like like my channel is is like technically a shopping channel because I talk about products and I use the YouTube shopping features. Like even here on this live, like you'll see, did I put this? Oh, maybe I forgot to actually put them for this live because I was kind of running out of time. But usually I tag all the products and that kind of stuff. So YouTube has like a whole department, a whole team that builds those features and stuff. And so I'm always chatting with them, giving them feedback. And so they've kind of invited me to just like talk about the program, talk about like how I use the features and how I like to, talk about products and stuff, like my tips and tricks for people who are trying to grow their YouTube channels. So it's kind of focused towards creators who also do sort of product reviews, style, beauty. There's a couple of men that do like tech reviews. It's like mostly women at these events. But it's really fun because I like to see, I like to meet other creators and stuff, or sometimes I see people that like I know them through the internet, but I've like never met them in person before. So yeah, it should be good. I'm excited. I love public speaking and like teaching people and stuff. So I'm excited. All right, friends. Let's start building our carts now for the sales. Okay, guys, what do we think? Do we like this? I think this is so cute. Hopefully you can see all the colors in this lighting. Let me take my mirror down so you can see. It's like blocking the light a little bit. I love this. This is so pretty for spring. I 100% recommend this. I thought all the shades applied really nicely, exactly as I thought they would. The formula is good, and this color story is very unique. And that the lilac, the first shade that I used, that lilac, and then the pearly white, very lighter colors, very brightening, that will pop on all skin tones, I think, as well. Oh, yay. Sarah said, I just got access to YouTube shopping tonight. I'm so excited. Congrats. Yay. So when did the sales start, guys? I got to write this down. You guys give me all of the best detail. I was just planning ahead today, looking at like when the Sephora sale will be. So what is it? April 10th to the 20th. Nordstrom has a sale on March 14th. Ulta is, when did you guys say the Ulta one was? Excuse me. March 6th. Do I have these correct? So that way, and make sure you guys are subscribed to my newsletter because I'm going to be sending out as I see more deals and sales. I want to try and send them out in the newsletter just so that because I can't make a video about like every little thing that I see, you know what I mean? Especially if I'm not anticipating it. We're kind of getting into that season now, where we will start to see some of the spring sales. So that's kind of nice. Let me see what you're saying. Yay, you guys like the look? Do you guys think that like this would be a look that you would do? Like, are you interested in this palette? I think it looks really nice. I think my hair needs a little work, but that's okay. I think tomorrow I will go to the Coach store because they have the new spring collection. So maybe I will wear this palette. Maybe I'll do this look and I'll do my hair and it'll look a little bit better when I go vlog. JT9058 said, I love the look. I liked the palette, but it turned out even better than I was expecting. Yay. Same here. Same here. Laurie S wants to know, are they long lasting shadows? I find them to be long lasting. What do you guys think? I find that they're long lasting. Sephora is, hold on. April 10th to the, yeah, April 10th to the 20th. Okay, thanks guys. Thank you. Will Ulta include Chanel? Well, my understanding is that it's like 21 days of beauty, right? That's what the Ulta sale is, because that's not going to include Chanel. It's like random deals, right? Ooh, Sisley Friends and Family sale is this April. Goody. That is good to know. I will write that down because I'm still testing some products so I could do a video for you guys. How much of a discount do they give? Oh, Denise says she likes the newsletter. I'm so glad. No, you guys, you're opening, you are clicking. So thank you very much for that. I'm trying to send 2 newsletters a month. But if I see anything like, if I see anything good pop up, I'll send an extra one perhaps. Beauty Pie wants to know, where can I find your newsletter? So if you scan the QR code, that'll take you to the show guide, and there's a link there. Or in the description box of any of my videos, there's a link to join the newsletter. So like any description box. Absolutely, with brown eyes here. Yeah, I do think that this palette looks really nice on brown eyes. Like the purple's so nice. 100% would do that look, says Angela. I do think you could do this look on blue eyes for sure. I think this would look good on a lot of different eye colors. I do think when you have like a lighter lilac, it for some reason it just looks very complementary with brown eyes because there's more contrast. But I think you could totally do it with blue eyes. Pink Sparkle said, I still rather get the purple YSL. I know which one you're talking about. Ulta has a 20% off coupon right now. Ooh. Okay, the local Sicily rep says the friends and family will be either 15 or 20% off. Good to know. Let's do the giveaway, guys, before I forget. Give me one sec. Okay. So here's how this works. I'm going to give you a hashtag, and then you are going to type this hashtag into the chat. And once you type it into the chat, that is your entry into this giveaway. And so the way this is going to work is whomever wins the giveaway, I will buy you, I'm just going to order it and send it to you directly. I will buy you one of these palettes of your choice. It does have to be in stock. So if you want the one that I have on my eyes, I'm seeing it in stock, so I can send that to you. If you live in Europe, I will do my, you'll have to help me out and tell me where I can get it to send it to you, but we'll figure it out. So you can email me tonight and let me know. And then that way I can like immediately buy it for you tonight or tomorrow morning. Okay, so it's gonna be hashtag Dior. So type that into the chat. Hi, Day. You made it in time for the giveaway. All right, we got, guys are excited about this one. We got a lot of entries. This has been a fun live. I had to take a nap this afternoon because I was so tired from coming home last night. I went to bed late and then I had calls early this morning and I was like, I need a nap or else I'm not going to have enough energy for this live, but I'm feeling good. We have over 100 entries for this giveaway. I'm glad you napped, says Me Too. Me too. And I hate it when I go to nap and I can't fall asleep. It's the worst. Like, that's literally the worst. But I fell asleep like instantly and woke up and was like, yes, that was restful. All right, we have 111 entries. All right, I think we're good. I think we've reached capacity. Drum roll, please. And the winner of the Dior Canage palette of your choice is Sandy. Congrats, Sandy Anderson. You are the winner. Yes. I'm so excited to see which one you want. What I need you to do is I need you to send me an email, and it's just contact.sophiaseesbeauty@gmail.com. I'll put it here in the chat for you, Sandy. Oops. It's taking a second. There we go. Contact.sophiaseesbeauty@gmail.com. Tell us what you chose, what you choose. Sandy, do you know which one you want? You can change your mind, but do you think you know which one you want? The blue one, I believe, is sold out. Yay! I think some of the chats are a little delayed. Sandy says the blue. The blue one is sold out, so I can't order that one for you. It needs to be the brown, the pink, or the one that I just put on my eyes. There's no link to the after party. I'm just going to switch it to members only. I'm just going to like do the little switcheroo. The lavender, says Sandy. Okay, well, send me your email or send me an email to confirm, and I'm going to get your shipping address, so I'll send it right to you before it goes out of stock. Before everybody on this live buys the lavender one and it goes out of stock. Good choice. Good choice. Okay, guys. Hold on one sec. Is there anything else are there any other products that you guys are like really interested in? I feel like we covered a lot of the main ones, a lot of eyeshadow palettes. Because we can chat a little bit more about the Tom Ford ones, maybe. I'm curious, are you interested in the Tom Ford palettes? Is that something that I should be picking up? Okay, you're interested. You guys are interested in the reformulated foundations. Gosh, so many foundation reformulations. Maybe I can pick up some of the one or two of the new Tom Ford. It seems like enough people are interested in the Tom Ford ones, but maybe I will pick up, and we can talk about it next week, but maybe we talk about that next week and you guys can tell me specifically which palettes you want me to get so that that way I can prioritize. Cause like, I don't know. They're just like Tom Ford. They come out with new stuff all the time, and it's like I want to try it, but I also want to kind of prioritize like what some of the shades are repeats, some of them are new. Okay, so next week we'll chat a little bit more about the Tom Ford. Yeah, they're so expensive. I don't think that there's any new Chanel stuff to talk about. I think everything from Chanel is like mostly sold out. So I'm not going to be doing a dedicated video for any of that. It really depends on if the stuff stays in stock and it's helpful, I will include the Chanel things that I got in a video, but just because it's looking like a lot of it is sold out, I'll have to keep my eyes out to see or if it's still in stock next week, I can maybe do a demo with all the Chanel stuff. But it kind of seems like a lot of you guys either already bought it or maybe you already watched a review. So that's why I focused on some of these things that haven't come out yet. Deborah says the new Westman Atelier Hydro Lip products. I might get one or two of those, Deborah. I think I'm going to get one or two of those and try them out because it seems like a lot of people are interested in those. I don't like the matte ones, but like I'm still open to trying the new things. Okay, Jocelyn also says Westman Atelier new lippies. Denise says that the Tom Ford eyeshadows are not as good as the original. They dropped about 3 weeks ago in Australia. Yeah, the question is like, is the formula the same? Is the formula different? Is it better? Is it worse? And then what about the new shades? It's kind of like a lot to navigate. So I might have to buy one that's like a repeat shade to like compare side by side. I think that could be interesting. Okay, this is helpful. Soda is a great shade. Okay, good to know. Okay. All right. Well, I think this week then I'll order some of those Westman Atelier lip products. And then next week you guys can help me pick which of the Tom because the Tom Fords are they're not available yet, right? I will get the ones you guys are interested in. There's like three different collections. There's like the creme, the soleil, the wet dry. It's a little like confusing. Oh, isn't Tom Ford going to Ulta soon? Oh, are they? Lexi says the creme palettes are okay. The powder ones are awful compared to the old Tom Ford. Oh my gosh, really? All right. Well, I guess I'll have to roast them if that's true. Okay, this is helpful feedback. I don't know if I'm going to get the Dior foundations. I'm kind of like exhausted and I have other foundations that I'm testing. So I'm a little on the fence about that. I find that when Dior reformulates those things, I often can't really tell the difference. Like every time I've done one of these, every time that they've reformulated it, I buy the new one and I like can't really tell the difference. So we'll see. Depends on how much I have cuz like I already have a lot to review for this month. So it just the video gets really long. All right, guys. Okay, this was helpful. So we'll save some of this stuff for next week. And yeah, I'll get a better idea of what you guys want me to order. Which foundations are you reviewing? Well, I already reviewed several complexion products, and then I have several Sisley ones. Like I'm focusing more on permanent products now. There's just like so many new things. Like I can't review all the new stuff. I already have like things that I bought months ago, including these like YSL palettes that it's like I don't even have time to review the things I already bought because of the newer things. So I'm just pressing pause and focusing on the things that I already like have planned. All right, guys, I'm gonna switch this over to members only. So give me a second while I do that. Hold on. How do I do this again? Oh, yeah. All right, my friends, I will see you in the next one. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope that this was helpful. I had a blast. I love these palettes. And I will join all of you members in the stream in just a second where we're going to do a little handbag unboxing. So I will see you there. So stay in this live. It's going to be like a 1 minute switch over. 1 minute until you switch to members only. Bye, everyone. Bye. Bye-bye. Have a great week, Kimberly. Swatches by Load, thank you. Pink Sparkle, thank you for joining. Jocelyn, thank you. Sabriel, bye. Angela, bye. Bye, everybody. Good night, Erica. I'm wondering if it switched. Can you guys still hear me? Yay!